Dad, automakers have increased their MSRPs significantly. As we move into 2023, there are a few vehicles you need to know. You just simply need to know how much their MSRP has increased year over year. We compiled this list and we're going to run through it. It's about 10 vehicles. And once we get to the top of this list, there's some vehicles you literally can't convince yourself that you should buy year over year because the MSRP went up so much. You ready for this?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're going to start off easy, Dad. The Chevy Silverado.
Yes.
All right, in 2022, the starting MSRP for the base trim of that, $45,700. The Silverado 1500,
yes,
up to $48,000. That's your new in 2023. That's a 5% increase.
A mere 5%. A mere.
We're starting easy, folks.
Yeah.
Toyota Tundra.
Yes.
Previous 2022 model year MSRP base trim, $35,990. 2023 base trim, $37,865. A 5.2%.
Okay, I can live with that.
We're okay so far.
I mean, inflation's running at 7 or 8%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Hyundai Palisade XEL, Dad, $35,950 in 2022. The starting MSRP in 2023, $38,250, 6.4% increase.
We're
getting somewhere.
Yeah.
The Honda Civic, Dad. This one's starting to get unfortunate. $23,845 was the base MSRP in 2022. We are up to $25,745 for your entry-level trim. 8% increase year over year on an entry-level car.
Now it's starting to impact people's pocketbooks.
Mazda CX9, previously $36,905 MSRP, up to a $40,025 starting MSRP for the base trim, a nearly over $3,000 increase in passing the $40,000 threshold, an 8.4% increase. And now we get into, Dad, the vehicles who have a 10% or greater year over year base entry level percent increase, 10% increase or more on MSRP. The Jeep Compass, Dad, has gone from a $27,295 vehicle to a $29,995 vehicle, a modest $2,700 increase, representing a 10% increase in the base MSRP.
And notice how they kept it just a tick under 30,000, and that will probably change if I were to guess, because I think we'll continue to see additional pressure on MSRPs throughout the 2023 model year. So my suspicion is that by the end of the first quarter, that might tick up to over $30,000.
We have the Toyota Sequoia, Dad. 2022 starting MSRP $50,500. Now for 2023, the entry level point for that is a $58,365 price point. That is a 15.6% increase year over year.
Hardly anything.
This is really you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I know.
Deal School 3.0 pops. We're so excited. What do you get?
The quick and easy way to learn everything you need to know about buying a car today. Go to joinyaa.com/dealschool today.
The Honda CR-V. This one's one of the most disappointing on the list because it's a vehicle that is in obviously short supply. Markups are abound for this all during 2022. And ideally here, as we get into 2023, more people could get their hands on this. The Honda CR-V was a $26,800 entry-level MSRP. Now it is a $31,110 base MSRP, a 16% increase in one model year. Let's get
cheap cars ain't so cheap anymore.
Let's get through the final two, and then you can provide some context here as to what was previously normal in the industry. The Kia EV6, Dad, $42,695 was the entry point in 2022. $49,795 is the entry point in 2023, a 16.6% increase. And last but not least, the Ford F-150 Lightning in 2022 announced that the base MSRP for that vehicle was going to be $40,669. The new entry-level price point for a base Ford F-150 Lightning is $58,514, a 40% increase.
Just 40%
in MSRP in one model year. Can you explain
40%?
What normal model year changeover MSRP increases traditionally have been, and why these are vehicles you're saying and advising people to avoid in the new year?
It used to be maybe they'd go up $150, $250. In a bad year, maybe they'd go up $500 or $750, but not thousands of dollars each year. Okay, and in the case of like the Lightning, $18,000 in a year. I mean, those are some astronomical sums of money. Inflation was running 7-8%. That's 5 times that. Okay, at 40%. It's 2 times that at 16%. I mean, these are crazy high increases in MSRP, and it really significantly impacts the affordability of these vehicles for a great number of people.
Absolutely.
It is making it harder and harder for people to be able to afford to get into a new vehicle.
100%. Pair it with rising interest rates, and
Yes.
these are no longer. I mean, think about it. The CRV was a $27,000 vehicle. Now it's a $31,000 vehicle. That's $4,000.
Yes.
You start adding on the fact that your APR on that. I mean, fortunately, well, no, this video is airing in 2023. The 0% deal's gone because Honda was running some 0% financing options at the end of 2022. But I mean, even if you're financing that at 5%, that extra $4,000 adds up.
Oh, absolutely, it does. And this just speaks to how there's a bigger and bigger chasm between those who can afford to buy new vehicles and those who can't. So
I just had one of those ideas.
Okay.
We should do the same list for the 10 vehicles that have had the least increase in MSRP. Let us know in the comments down below if you think that's a good idea. And also let us know which ones we missed on our list, because I'm sure there are some that we've missed. Let us know which ones you've seen have really significant price increases or stayed the same year over year, because it seems pretty clear, Dad, going into 2023, the remainder of this year, it's going to be a pretty decent time to be a car buyer. You have a lot of leverage. It's going to be a pretty terrible time to find vehicles that are affordable, because look what's happening with these MSRPs. They're just getting jacked up like crazy.
It's an unfortunate time to be in the market for a car.
Unless you really like negotiating, at which point you'll win, but you're still paying a lot. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Still paying too much.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. There's the 10. Share more with us in the comments. We appreciate it.
Thanks.